Good afternoon, class. I'm Elizabeth Quiros, and I'm going to be doing my speech over how to make homemade chocolate chip cookies. I thought this would be a good speech to do because I enjoy baking at home, and I want to help y'all learn how to make chocolate chip cookies. So the 4 steps that I have laid out are going to be gathering all the utensils you need to mix the cookie dough in, and then the second is and ingredients. The second is going to be mixing everything together so that you can make the cookie dough. The third is going to be spreading the cookie dough onto a cookie sheet, and the fourth is going to be putting the cookies in the oven so that they can bake. And the first step is going to be where you're going to gather the bowl and whatever mixing utensil you want to use so that you can do this. So the ingredients that I have laid out are going to be 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, which I don't have laying out, 3/4 cup of brown packed sugar, and then 1 cup of butter. Next is going to be a teaspoon of vanilla. I don't have the egg, but I have one. And then 2 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so once you have all these ingredients measured out, you're going to want to pour them into a large bowl. But first you're going to want to start off by mixing the sugars, and the butter and the vanilla and the egg so that it can create a good liquid consistency so that it mixes easier. And then after you've done that, you're going to want to mix the flour and the baking soda and the chocolate chips into it. And this is what it should look like once you have done all that. So after you've done that, you're going to want to spread the cookie doughs onto a cookie sheet. So you're going to want to get like a teaspoon, about this size, and you're going to want to place them about 2 inches apart, but it has to be ungreased. But you have to make sure that the oven is first preheated so that you can bake them. But once you've done that, you're going to want to grab about a teaspoon and place them onto the cookie sheet. And you are going to place them in the oven so that they can bake. That is going to be the last step. But then after you take them out of the oven, you're going to place them on a cool wire rack so that they can cool off. And that you should, until they about feel good. You may like them doughy, I don't. So that all depends on you. And then the last is going to be, my conclusion is, okay, it's going to be that I'm going to go over the last 4 steps. So the steps to making homemade cookies is going to be gathering all the utensils for this cookies, and then you're going to be mixing them, and then you're going to be placing them on a cookie sheet, and then fourth, you're going to let them cool off and then enjoy them. So hopefully at the end you have good cookies like I've attempted to make. I don't know if they turned out too well, but then you should be able, hopefully, to aspire to be Betty Crocker one day. You never know.